What's up guys, Woody here, back with another Gwent video, and it's a little bit different this time because it's not a new to Gwent video, it's not a deck video. This is something I just wanted to share with some people, okay? So this is a video all about how to kind of up your Gwent game, how to up your competitive Gwent game. Now, it's not much of a secret. I joined Team Ranksrtar about 6 weeks ago, and since joining them I made the decision as a player that I wanted to be more competitive. Not in terms of I just wanted to get better at the game, but I wanted to compete in tournaments. I wanted to compete in the Gwent League. I wanted to push for the European Gwent Cup. And I want to be up there on the pro ladder, okay? I wanted to improve my game, but I wanted to be up there. I wanted to be competitive in various aspects of the Gwent kind of competitive community, shall we say. And getting there's not been easy. I'm still not there, but without this sounding arrogant, without this coming across of being like, oh, he's kind of blowing his own trumpet a little bit, my game personally, and I feel like this, has jumped miles in the last 4 weeks. And it is for these 5 reasons, these 5 exact reasons that my game has gone from being okay to good to being good to very good at times, okay? And that was something I'd like today on stream. I don't want to massively name drop, but I built a deck, we're playing today. I was beating streamers who 4 or 5 months ago I was watching. We're talking like streamers who are always in the top 10 players every season, and I was beating them on stream today playing new deck, but just because I was following these simple tips, okay? And that's what this is now. If you want to up your Gwent game, if you want to get very competitive at the game, follow these tips and you will soon start seeing your playing level really rising. Now, the first one is it's kind of split into 2 because it's slightly harder for everyone. Now, I can't say this is one for everybody, okay? Now, the first one is it's split into 2 because I can't make this one for everyone because it's I suppose it's not fair, but this is one that has massively helped me. And the first part effectively is to try and play with others. I don't mean jump on classic ladder and climb rank. I mean play with friends, or you can say friends if you want, but Gwent community players, okay? Play against other people in friendly matches. Play weird decks against them, but make sure you're in a Discord channel or whatever chat channel you want to use, and you're talking. Even almost play like an open deck. You can't actually visually have an open deck, but I've played several games against someone called Baby Joseph, a fellow Team Ranksrtar member, where I was like, well, I don't know if I should play this card or this card now. And they would go, well, maybe play this card because what if I have this card in hand? And then we would helping each other because I was talking about what I was going to play and they were talking about what they were going to play. I've also then done co-op games where I've actually been playing on ladder with other players who are better than me, players like Semper, players like Vil, who are better than me, and they're saying do this move. And at first I was very much like, okay, I'll just follow what they're saying because I know these guys are better than me. They're still better players than me, but I'm now at the stage where they're saying do this, and I'm like, well, actually, I might do this because I'm in this. And you're talking about your decisions with someone. It's not cheating, it's getting a different perspective. All the top players do this. All the top players will co-op to get a second opinion, to get a second perspective of stuff. And having a second perspective, honestly, I learned so much, especially around playing something like Crack Control, okay, Skellige Control. I was useless, and I went from being useless to actually winning a majority of my games against some decent decks because I played co-op with Semper. Now, the issue with this is, obviously, not everybody has friends who play Gwent. You can't get a random person to jump on and start playing co-op with them because they're not going to help you, okay? And co-op's only worthwhile if you're playing with someone who's probably the same ability, ideally slightly better than you, or you feel is slightly more confident than you, who you can actually kind of discuss decisions with. Now, if you haven't got that, then just playing against people is fine. It's friendly, it's co-op. There's a Discord channel in the description, so if you're struggling to find people to play against Gwent in the Gwent community, then jump into that Discord. There's a Gwent channel in there, and there's lots of friendly people in there. People want to play friendlies because they want to try out new decks. And Gwent's a lovely community that you can really tap into. 2 months ago, I'd never played co-op. 2 months ago, I'd never really played against anyone else other than a close friend. That was it. Now I play a lot of co-op. I play against a lot of other people friendly, and my game has just gone through the roof. So that is the first tip, and it's one of the biggest tips if you can. Play with other people, not on ladder. Play with other people for fun. Make weird and wonderful decks, but talk about your decisions, okay? Like I said, if you want to jump in the Discord and throw a message in there to see if anyone wants to play some friendlies, by all means do so. The flip side of that is if you really aren't comfortable to... If you're really not comfortable to jump into a Discord, if you're really not comfortable to reach out to people to play games, if none of your friends play Gwent, then what else do you do? Well, the other thing you can do is watch high-level streamers. I'm not saying come watch me. I'm saying go watch the top streamers. Go watch Spyro. Go watch Beardybog. Go watch Red Rain, okay? Go watch the guys that are in the top 3 on Pro Ladder every season consistently, okay? Go watch those guys and you will learn so much, okay? I'm not saying do stuff on the side and then have their stream there. Sit down and say, it's almost like a film. I'm going to watch an hour of this stream. I'm going to watch an hour of this stream, and I'm going to make notes, okay? What are they doing? I'm going to make notes. I still do this now. I watched Beardybog stream the other day, and I was making notes on Beardybog's stream. How was he playing Northern Realms? What was he doing with Northern Realms? Okay, he was making that decision there to overplaying that card. I wouldn't have made that decision, but it was the right decision to do. I was making notes on this. It is, honestly, if you want to get competitive, it's something you have to be doing, okay? You want to learn about other people's play style, and you're also effectively kind of co-oping when you're watching a stream, because streamers will always talk about what they're doing, or most of the time they'll talk about what they're doing. I'm going to make this play here because this. Chat will often say yay, nay, if they agree with it. Some streamers just ignore chat, some streamers have got on with it. But anyway, that is my first tip. Co-op or play with friends. If you haven't got any access to that or you're not confident to do that, watch high-level streams. Go watch the top 10 guys play. They stream most nights, top 10 guys, okay? Go and watch them and just watch how they play these games. Okay? It's a great time at the moment because there's the European Gwent Collective coming up. And that has a competition like every 2 weeks. A lot of the top streamers are streaming their games, and because there's a 10-minute delay, they're not talking to people. That's the perfect opportunity to just main screen it, get rid of chat, and just watch them. They're playing in like top level competitions. They want to qualify for the European Collective, so they are going to be playing the best decks and the best potential they possibly can, because they're not going to be playing meme stuff strong winner. They want to win that competition. It's a perfect opportunity to jump in and watch some very high level competitive play. It's what I do, and I've learned so much by doing that. Okay, tip 2. This is one that I dabbled in, and it links to the 5th tip, but we'll come back to that in a minute. And this is check your play history. Now, when you're here, my glasses. When you are on game, obviously this is a deck builder. When you're on game, there's a little button over to the left hand side, and that's your play history. Click on that, it shows you what card you played, what card your opponents played. Check the play history. Round 1, do I pass on round 1? Well, wait a minute. They've played 3 golds. I've played 1 gold. All right, I've lost a round, but wait a minute. I've now got 2 extra golds for round 3 that they haven't got. Hell yeah, I take that all day long. Make sure you're checking play history along with checking graveyard. Okay, what cards have they played? Have they played their tool removal cards? Okay, have they played only low tempo bronzes? So round 3, we know you're going to be in for an absolute bloodbath of high tempo play. Like, always check the graveyard. And I know this sounds so simple, guys. I know it does. I even watch streamers now doing it, and they're like, "Oh, it could be this, it could be this, it could be this," and I'm like, "Check the graveyard." Like, you're saying it could be this. Have they played it? I mean, maybe they can remember they played it, but if you're not sure, perfect example, tool removal. I'm playing Syndicate. I've got a Sea Jackal. Oh, I really need to pump this guy to 9, but do I need to play around Geralt? I mean, have they check the graveyard? Even if you think they've played Geralt, check the graveyard. Is Geralt in the graveyard? No. Okay. Okay, so they've got 3 cards left. Is one of their cards Geralt? Now look at their deck. Oh, wait a minute, actually, they've still got 10 cards in their deck. There's actually a chance that they didn't draw Geralt, or, wait a minute, they've got 6 cards in their deck. Okay, Geralt's probably in the hand. With the Mulligans, Geralt's in the hand if they're running Geralt. That's what I mean. Check the play history. Check the graveyard. Make sure you're checking everything before you make a decision, okay? Make sure you're getting rid of any doubt of what cards they have or what cards they've played before you commit to anything. Next one. This one came from Semper, and it's one that sounds so small and it has massively helped me. Do not keep playing a losing deck. And I honestly mean that. It's so easy to to be like, okay, do you know what, I'm going to play this Gundren deck. I know it's strong because I won 5 games in a row of it yesterday. I played the first game, I lose. I didn't get a card draw. I played the second game, I lose. I made a misplay, it's fine. Played the third game, I lose. Yeah, I mean, they gave us such a bad, like we top decked so badly round 3. I played 4th game. All of a sudden, those 5 games I lost yesterday, I won yesterday, I've now just lost playing today. I lose to the way I do it now, and this was completely off Semper, who's the competitive team captain for Team Ranksrtar for Gwent. Completely off their recommendation. 2 losses, I change deck. I'm not saying I change faction. I'm not saying I just change from Gundren to King of Beggars. I change faction. I lose 2 games of Gundren. I don't care if I didn't top that rail. Okay, I change to a different faction. I'm gonna go play some Nilfgaard now, and just mixing up mechanics, refreshing your brain to get going. It can really help you out. It can stop you getting very salty. It can stop you getting very tilted, and it just kind of gets that brain firing. Then maybe I'll go, do you know, actually I just won 3 games with Ardell. I'm going to go back and try Big Gundren actually again. All of a sudden, I won the game. Sweet. Okay, won the other one. Perfect. The 2 games I lost at the beginning of my play session, I've just gained back. Okay, I even did this on stream now. I'll play 2 or 3 games. I'll lose them. I go, sorry, I'm changing deck, guys. Simple as that. I'm not sticking with a losing deck. Okay? Maybe you go back and you tweak it a little bit in deck builder if you want to. But all I'm saying is do not stick with a losing deck. Otherwise, you'll soon find you've gone 0 for 10 with the same deck. And you're all of a sudden like, wow, I've got a lot of catching up to do to get that deck back. If you're on Pro Ladder. If you're not on Pro Ladder, obviously you need to be stuck at the bottom of a rank. But anyway, that is, it sounds very small, but it's one that honestly really has helped me. Which kind of is another one that is the 4th tip. Again, very small, but massively helps me. Take breaks. I'm not kidding. Take breaks, okay? This game is, when you're aiming to be competitive in a game, when you're playing a game competitively, you have to take breaks, guys. If I'm playing Big Girl Gundren and I'm going 1 win, 1 loss, 1 win, 1 loss, 1 win, 1 loss, I'm starting to be like, oh my god, what is going on in this game? This game's ridiculous. Oh, I've got blue coin again. What is going on here? Slamming notepads down. Game hates me. The game hates me. Okay? Am I going to play effectively in that round? In that game? Probably not. My head's gone. I've really lost my head. I'm not caring about the game. I'm annoyed because I'm on blue coin. I've had 3 games in a row on blue coin. I'm throwing cards out because I'm pissed off. I'm probably going to lose that game. And that's a game I probably could have won. If you feel yourself getting like that, just be like, do you know what? I need 5 minutes. Go downstairs, get a coffee, get a drink, go chat to girlfriend, boyfriend, wife, stroke the dog, whatever you want to do. That's not a euphemism, but you know what I mean. Stroke the dog. Chill out. Don't look at your screen. Walk away. Come back and be like, cool, all right, yeah, let's go now. Cool. Blue coin's not great, but hey, we can make this work. And honestly, that happens. I even do it on streams. There has been times I've been streaming recently where I've been more competitive. I've played like 4 games and I've lost all 4 and I'm starting to get angry and I'm like, I'm really sorry guys, I'm going to go get a drink. I know I took a break like 35 minutes ago, I'm going to go get another drink. If people want to leave my stream, they leave my stream, okay? Most people stay around because they're like, no, that's fair. Like, this guy wants to win, he wants to be competitive. We stick around, go get a drink, man. Like, take your time. You will lose if you start playing angry. If you're playing angry when you're playing Gwent, you're going to lose. It's simple as that. Okay, so take your time and take breaks. It's so important. And that goes in to the final one, the final tip. And this is my biggest tip. I'm not kidding. Bigger than playing co-op, bigger than checking graveyard and player history, which sounds obvious, but trust me, it's missed. Bigger than changing, losing decks. Bigger than taking breaks. Take your time. This is something I'm still teaching myself. Okay. Now, a lot of people moan at players for roping. Now, if you don't know what roping is when you have the little thing at the side going down, your time limit, and it slowly goes down, and then people play a card like just before it gets to the end. Now, roping's a thing. The game is giving you that time. Now, I used to be one of those players, one of those streamers, be like, oh my god, come on, can you get on with the turn, please? Now, it does get frustrating if you're playing a best of 3 game in a tournament, and every single turn, even opening turn, when they're playing a deck that they've played a million times, you know exactly what they're going to play. Even when they're taking that long, it does get annoying. Okay, I'm admitting that now. But the game gives you that time for a reason. Assess every option. Okay, this happened to me yesterday on stream. If anyone's watching this video who remembers this, taking my time literally went from a loss to a win. I was almost about to play my Witch Hunter Executioner, to then set up to play to play Horse Besordi next turn, And then I realised, wait a minute, actually no, these guys they were playing Skellige, and I was like, wait a minute, I checked the graveyard. There's a 2 set up on the board, and I was like, are they playing Primal Savagery? If I give them this Primal Savagery target, they win the game. The way that it's set up, they clear my 2, they pop a 5 that side. I can't catch that with the coins and the cards I have left, and I only noticed that last minute. I literally was about to drop my Sea Jackal. They would have cleared the 2, they'd have popped the 5, they would have won the game. Just before I popped Sea Jackal, I was like, wait a minute. Take my time here. I looked at the graveyard. They hadn't played any Primal Savagery. They had been trying to set this 2 up, but I'd missed that they were trying to set a 2 up. And I was like, I reckon this is Primal Savagery. So I played Horst. I popped it across to a 2. They went to a 4. Funny enough, they played Primal Savagery. It didn't go off. We won the game. Okay? And that only happened because I took my time. I took my time to assess options. The counter's going down. I didn't care. I was reading my options. Okay, what is available? What's in their graveyard? This goes back to point 2. Checking graveyard, checking play activity. What is everywhere? What are my options? Okay, if I play this goes to this point here. Do the maths. The game gives you that time for you to do the maths. Okay, if I play this card, I'm going to be this many points ahead. They can play that card there. They catch. That's not very good. I can play this card here. Okay, now they're going to have to probably commit a gold to catch up. I'm fine with that. I've only played bronzes. They're now committing golds. Yeah, let's play this card here. Take your time. I cannot stress how important that is. Okay, I still make mistakes of it. Most games I lose are because I misplay or I'm playing too fast. Yeah, that. Because in my head, every time I play this deck, that happens. Every match is different. No matter if you play that deck 100 times, every match is different. Always play the board, and to do that, you need to read the board, you need to read the graveyard, you need to read your hand, and that all takes time. And you must take your time. That is honestly the biggest tip I can give you guys. But anyway, that's it. That is my 5 tips. They might help you, they might not help you, but that's 5 tips that over the last month have made me personally feel so much more confident with my game, so much more confident to sit here and give you guys advice on trying to be competitive, and like has given me my best results yet. I finished pretty much just outside 300 my first season of Pro Ladder. That's nothing to gloat about. I'm just saying, personal achievement for me, I'm super happy with that. I've done my best tournament last weekend. I only went free for free, but for me, that was brilliant. Like 3 for 3 for me, I was super happy with. Before that, I was going 0 for 6 or 1 for 5. 3 for 3 is a massive improvement, and I was playing some very good players. And I just feel so much more confident with my deck building, my playing, with entering competitions. I now feel like, you know what, I can do this. I can actually be a competitive player in Gwent, and that's a nice feeling. And that's come from these tips here. And last shout out, I want to give a big thank you to the Team Ranksrtar community, because it's a Team Ranksrtar community, the Gwent team, that has helped me get to this stage I'm in now, and has given me the confidence to push forward to where I want to be. But anyway, enough of the soppiness out of the way. That's it, guys. That's it. My tips to get competitive or up your game in Gwent. If you like the video, then give it a little like. And if you want to keep updating more Gwent stuff, guys, and you haven't already subscribed, subscribe, because I try to bring all the stuff, and including the What's Up Gwent podcast, which goes live on the 1st and 16th of every month. But anyway, that's it. Thank you so much for stopping by, guys. Until next time, have a great day, morning, evening, whatever the hell it is, wherever you guys are. And until then, goodbye.